Well, hello. Coming to you once again while I am driving. This is Natalie Ryan here, and giving you some food for thought. And maybe you might be one of these people. In fact, you probably are one of these people. So I'm going to be possibly a bitter cup of coffee for you right now. But I'm glad that you're going to hear it from somewhere, because you won't hear it from others. So in my chiropractic practice, I see these types of people all the time. And here is a perfect example. I had a woman, only 26 years old, by the way, comes in. I could already tell just by looking at her that there's clearly something going on with her low back, because she's unable to stand and or sit for any period of time comfortably, let alone to even fill out our intake paperwork, which is only a front and back and maybe two other, like another page or two, not a lot. And I have, the way it works in my office is I have my techs in my office who obtain a history, and they basically give me the information so I can go in and I can consult and figure out whether or not this is a condition or something that I think that we could help with, and then I would do an exam. So that's what happened. And she didn't say anything about her having low back pain, but I knew that she does, because I know what the presentation looks like, and I see this all the time. We specialize in head, neck, and back conditions with pain traveling down the leg, traveling down into the arms, having numbness, tingling, sharp shooting pain, and or a loss of motor function, i.e. you're not able to move your limbs as efficiently or even at all because of a lack of nerve being able to control the muscles to move your body. So without going into that and all my nerdy stuff there, she was coming in because she was having between the shoulder blade pain. It was shoulder blade pain that was hurting her around her right shoulder blade, and pain along her neck. And she didn't seem to have any reason why that happened. Well, I'm sorry, but you don't wake up and that just happens. There's a rare circumstance where you can, but again, without being too nerdy and going down into it, that doesn't happen often. There's always something that kind of sets it off. And not only that, it's probably been going on for a very long period of time, and this was just the straw that broke the camel's back, or in this case, the straw that irritated the camel's neck. And so knowing that, I go, I'm here to help you with what it is that you want help with, but the reality is the whole body is connected, and I know darn well you have other things going on, because I saw you walking through the office, and I see how you're presenting right now. You don't have any, I asked her, I was like, do you not have any low back pain? And she said no. She went on, as she went to tell a little bit more information as I dug it out of her of what it was that was going on. She did share that when she lifted up her 20-pound baby, so she was blaming it on her 20-pound baby. It's not the 20-pound baby that is making you hurt. There is a lot of other things that are making you hurt. She had sharp electric-like pain that went down both of her legs. Well, for any good physician out there, you know damn well, if you have sharp shooting pain going down your legs, that is because the nerve is pinched off in your low back. And if you don't know that, then you need to send them to somebody who specializes in back conditions, like chiropractors, like myself and my husband and my father-in-law and other chiropractors out there. Easy to find. And that's what we specialize in. There's no lotion, potion, or you can go ahead and get injections if you want to, because that'll numb the pain for you, but that's not going to solve the problem. It'll merely put a band-aid on it, if that, but then it's not going to solve the problem that started to begin with. It's not going to make you think about what it is that you're doing in your life that is allowing you to experience that, because that is not okay. 26 years old and you're having sharp shooting leg pain that you've been dealing with off and on, but no big deal, and now you're having excruciating mid-back and pain between your shoulder blades, where the pain, oh yeah, by the way, it's hard for her to raise her right arm. Like, she can't even raise her right arm sufficiently, let alone trying to be able to like maintain being a mom for her 10-month-old, 11-month-old son that she clearly is having a hard time carrying. But that's normal, but she's just dealing with that. It's just so crazy. Are you one of those people? Like, do not accept that. That is not okay. That is not the way the body, like, if you have pain, there's a reason for that. Why are you accepting it? Why are you accepting it as, oh, I've been dealing with that for a long time? I cannot believe she has been dealing with that for a long time and she's 26 years old. If she's dealing with that for a long time and she's 26, I don't even want to see what's going to look like when she gets in her 30s. I don't even want to see what it's going to look like next year if she does nothing about it. It's insane to me. It absolutely blows my mind. That's how disconnected people are with their bodies. And if you just, and you can, I mean, there's so many different ways that you can start getting connected to your body, but if you can't even determine or decipher from what's normal from what's not normal because you can't listen to your body, like the fact that you have pain is your body telling you something is wrong. And if you're ignoring that, then your body's going to start ignoring it too. Your body is only going to do what it does most often, and it's going to become efficient at that. So if you become really good at realizing you have back pain and it hurts on one side, then your body's going to be really good at compensating and making up movement patterns that are going to be faulty to avoid aggravating that particular pain on that particular side at that particular level of the spine. If that's the way you want to live, then shit, I'm sorry. I feel bad for you if that's the way you want to live. Then that's your decision. But when people are coming into my office asking me to help with one problem when I realize there's a whole slew of other problems going on, I have to be that bitter cup of coffee and give you that dosage of reality. And guess what? It's not going to change after one treatment. It's not going to happen after one treatment. It didn't just take one day for that to come on. It just took this one particular incident for you to realize that I can't handle this anymore because it's stopping me from doing something. Little that you knew that I pulled out other information from you, realizing it's been going on for years, but you've been ignoring it. Why? I don't know. Are you not important enough? Do you think you're not important enough to take care of? How do you expect to even take care of an 11-month-old or your own children if you can't even take care of yourself? Like the whole put out others before you. I don't know if you recall, but if you've ever ridden in a plane or flown in a plane, they literally specifically say, should you have to deploy the oxygen mask, make sure you apply the oxygen mask on yourself and then to those around you. Why? Because you're of no service if you can't even take care of yourself. So I know this is strong and I know this is crude and I know that a lot of you are facing this and in different forms and fashions, but do not consider that normal. That is not normal. Just because your mom, your dad, your neighbors, and your friends and those around you are suffering from it too, does not mean that it's normal. It means that they're also ignoring it as well. And do you want to fall under that same veil? Wake up. Do something about it. Learn to listen to your body and then discover the power from within of what it is that you can truly experience and how you can truly live life to a whole nother level, let alone everything that you'll be able to do because you're feeling better, but you just have no idea. If you want to live not knowing, then this is not the right place for you. But if you're one of those people where you're getting fired up as you're hearing me speak right now and you're like, I don't want to be one of those people, then don't be one of those people. You're in the right place. You're surrounded in a community that's going to help elevate you, is going to wake you up with the crude reality, okay? But it's also going to give you the facts that you need to move forward and do something about your life to not live a mediocre life. You want to live an optimum life, and you want to function optimally, and you want to live life and to enjoy what this abundant world has to offer. Well, you need to be feeling good to do that, and that is possible because your body wants to be healthy. You want to be healthy inside, but listen to it. So if there's any parting notes I can have with you is don't ignore the small stuff. Don't ignore the small stuff. Everything adds up. Even waking up, it takes me a while to get started in the morning. I feel stiff. I hear that all the time. They're like, but this is the first time I've had this pain. No, it's not the first time you've had that pain. It's just, this is the first time it's coming back to your awareness right now. Awareness, awareness, awareness. Those are my parting words. Start to listen to your body. Sweat the small stuff and listen to it. And go to somebody that can help you, okay? And don't go to somebody who's just going to give you a drug, who's just going to give you an injection, give you something to ignore it and say that, slap you on the bum and say, it's okay, you're good to go, because you're not. Like, this is the beginning of something that is only going to get worse unless you do something appropriate about it. Really, in love and light, everyone, I hope this opened your eyes, and I hope to be able to help you elevate your own health and reach optimum functioning one day in your life and to reach that next level. Bye.